Hello and welcome to France 24's weekly music show. I'm Jennifer Ben Brahim. Coming up.
I just can't get over losing you. It hurts so badly. Everything I've done since we...
Today's guests may hail from Long Island, but you could easily mistake them for a British invasion band. Sibling duo the Lemon Twigs are known for their unmistakable harmonies and a retro blend of pop, folk and psychedelic rock. Their latest album, Look For Your Mind, feels like a musical time machine back to the 60s, but with themes and lyrics that feel surprisingly relevant today. Brian and Michael join me in the studio to tell us more. Welcome to France 24.
Hi. How's it going? Here?
Very good. Now, this sixth album feels like a continuation of the last two records, A Dream Is All We Know and Everything Harmony, where I believe that you wanted to make, music that you yourselves would actually listen to.
I guess we're just interested in making like catchy pop music and kind of guitar-driven stuff that's real direct and focus on like melody and arrangement and stuff like that.
You come from a very musical family, and I believe that your dad even joins you sometimes on stage. So I'm interested to know, what were you listening to growing up? I imagine a lot of 60s, early 70s British invasion bands.
Yeah, like The Animals, Dave Clark 5, Herman's Hermits, all of that like early to mid 60s stuff. Beach Boys, Beatles,
Zombies.
obviously. Zombies. Procol Harum, that was another one that he liked a lot.
And was it from
English.
your parents' taste, or did you kind of discover it also yourselves?
No, it's like, yeah, they showed us a lot of stuff, but you end up going down rabbit holes.
Yeah.
When you're that age and YouTube and everything like that, so.
Well, we listen to one of the tracks off the album. This is video for 2 or 3.
She's traveled all the world. I've never left my town. I don't know why this girl even wants this boy around, round, round. She's lived 2 or 3 as many lives as me. She's lived 2 or 3 as many lives as
Okay, that was 2 or 3. I love this video. This does really feel like a video from the late 60s. I believe you wrote this song in Argentina. What is it about?
Well, it's just about a guy who feels like he's not sophisticated or cultured enough for his girlfriend. And that just came from, I just went to sleep after our show in Argentina and I woke up with the chorus in my head. And I thought, oh, what does that mean? 2 or 3, she's lived 2 or 3 as many lives as me. And that's just what I figured.
Okay, now I also, as we can hear of the music, does have this very kind of sunshine pop energy to the album, but I believe it's all about paranoia, mental overload. Is this kind of a reflection of the times we're living in?
It could be, yeah. I mean, I think that it's a reflection of our states of mind, which you can't help but be influenced by what's going around.
Yeah, I imagine, especially what's going on in many different countries around the world. Now, Bring You Down and Gather Round feel like these kind of 60s protest songs. And that decade was, of course, marred by a lot of political and social unrest. Were you conscious of how kind of relevant it feels, especially with your home country of the United States, when you're writing those songs?
Yeah, well, those are both his songs, but I think Brian's more in tune with like the world and what's happening in the world and stuff like that.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of like watching a lot of Chris Hedges interviews and stuff, and just being a little bit disturbed by, to say the least, the AI companies that are kind of want to replace everybody's job and kind of destroy humanity.
I like the way that he handled it, though. Like he turned them into kind of timeless songs, and it's like a
Yeah,
I wanted it's a metal machine or something like that. Like that could be like
they're gonna take my job and give it to a metal machine.
Yeah,
it's kind of like
a warehouse or something.
Yeah, you can.
True.
Yeah.
But
An old
speaking
story,
of,
but one that's always relevant, I guess.
yeah, and you're referencing AI just there, so I'm bringing you down. You're talking about this exact issue, its impact on the creative industries. As a band, are you genuine? Are you concerned about the advent of AI and the impact on music?
Yeah.
We use it to write all the songs.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, of course. I mean, everybody kind of has that thing where they're like, oh, well, it's not going to affect me. You know, what I do is special. But since that's the goal, to make workers irrelevant, why wouldn't it be, used in
Well,
music?
but it's not going to affect me
Yeah.
specifically.
Yeah.
Because you're getting it.
Because I'm special,
Yeah.
like you said.
Well, we'll be talking about how this album was made a little bit later on, but moving on to some other music releases. And 5 years ago, French touch pioneers Daft Punk decided to call it quits. And since then, one half of the duo, Thomas Bangalter, has been keeping busy working on film soundtracks, opera scores, and a solo album in 2023 called Mythologies. He's now releasing a record called Mirage, Ballet for 16 Dancers. And that's a collaboration with choreographer Damien Jallet and contemporary artist Kohei Nawa. Let's get a quick taste of this new music. Okay, well, Thomas Bangalter also created the soundscape for French artist JR's monumental art installation at the Pont Neuf Bridge, which I'm sure you have all seen images all over social media. Now, Michael and Brian, speaking of different artistic pursuits, you both performed on Broadway as children. How did that impact your artistry, would you say?
Well, there's definitely an appreciation for musicals and the I guess the melodic content of like early musicals, like Rodgers and Hammerstein.
Stephen Sondheim.
Yeah.
Later.
Yeah.
Later on.
So I guess that, and then I've gone to a lot of theater, to be honest with you though, to be perfectly honest with you. I've gone to so much theater that I hate sitting in a theater and watching.
Well, I have to ask you, what is your favorite Broadway musical?
I really like Oklahoma.
Oh,
Very
that's a good one.
one.
Yeah,
I mean,
Carousel. Those. I mean, yeah. It's hard to beat the music.
Company I like. What's the other one? A Little Night Music. I love that. Les Mis. Gotta always have a really soft spot in my heart for Les Mis because that was the first one that I did, and
Is in that.
Well, you're in the right place to kind of give a shout out to Les Miserables.
Yeah.
Now, we were kind of touching on this earlier about AI, and you said you're not going to be impacted by this. Well, I can agree because you guys are very hands-on.
Well, I think we might.
Well, I was just kidding.
Well, yeah, hands-on. Well, not touch for now,
Yeah.
but this new album is actually the first time that you didn't record all the different kind of parts of the album
Yeah.
yourselves,
Yeah.
and you brought in other people. What was it like, kind of letting go of control and letting other people take part? Was it hard to do that?
it was actually great. I thought, because
It helps us with our communication with each other. Like, sometimes it's pretty boring, just us two hanging out in the studio. So
And it can
having
be
these
tedious,
guys-
tedious. You just do one instrument and you try to get the next one correct. Whereas when you're playing with four people, you can hear if it's wrong and you can hear what's wrong about
Your
it.
live
like-
experience.
Yeah.
And you can like change. You can arrange in a more active way. Sometimes you record like drums and then you find out like 3 overdubs in that you kind of did the wrong thing.
Then you have to redo the whole thing. So
Yeah.
Okay, well, speaking of live performances and staying right here in France, We Love Green is taking place this weekend, and it is one of France's first big musical festivals of the summer. It takes place just outside of Paris at a castle and has a stellar lineup this year with headliners including Gorillaz, the XX, as well as rising star Theodora. The Franco-Congolese artist, nicknamed Boss Lady, performed last year at We Love Green on one of the emerging artist time slots and is now headlining the second night of the festival. Here's what to expect from one of her shows.
Si je trouve l'amour sur ma route, je lui dirai d'aller se faire foutre. Et s'il frappe la foudre à ma porte, non, non, moi je ne loue. Je lui ai dit, dis-moi tout, il était chelou en retour. Des mythos, j'aurais dû seulement faire demi-tour, descendre.
Okay, Theodora there. Now we're coming to the end of the show, but I have to ask you, you were mentioning this before. How do you work together as siblings? Are there any arguments, any creative kind of butting of heads?
It's very difficult. It's very difficult, and frankly, I hate it.
Well,
you love it too. I mean,
No.
It's got its highs and it's got its lows.
we're looking for new members of the band, everyone. Quick.
I'm the highs, he's the lows.
Yeah,
Well,
no, it's cool. He's a great guy, generally speaking.
Okay. That's a compliment. That's good.
Doing a weird fun thing.
Okay, so definitely promoting working together as siblings for any other sibling duos out there
If you can
wanting
do
to
it.
make music. Now, I want to thank you both for coming onto the show today. The Lemon Twigs are heading out on tour, and you can actually see them right here in Paris on the 11th of October at La Cigale. And before we go, enough time to tell you about some new music from American pop star Lizzo. Bitch is her 5th album, and it is a record that celebrates feminism, self-love, as well as reclaiming that very word bitch, which is often used to diminish women. We'll play out with a titular track, which samples Meredith Brooks' 1997 hit of the same name. Now, for more arts and culture, you can head to our website. There's more news coming up on France 24 after this.
Don't got energy to fake it, shit. Sometimes I need to sleep. I heard what you said, goddamn, I let it get to me. You want me to be everything except a human being.